That's our boy, right? His JP is ridiculous. Even though we haven't seen him play in too many tournaments like continuously or maybe as consistently as other players out in these, group stages, she needs drive gauge, she needs stocks, you need to be able to sneak your stocks in.
I thought you said she needs thoughts. Like she needs to think first.
Well, I mean, Juri players do need to think.
She's a thinker.
They didn't think so in the early days, but as the meta developed, turns out you can't just drive.
Do you think St. Cola?
No, that's what I think, DJ. Anyway, back to this match. Uma versus ROF. Let's go. I'm just kidding, DJ players. I love you. Fireball's out and about. It's one of those matchups I think that people in Asia think is beneficial for Juri. They don't think they win, but when she gets it against character as a fireball, look at this up in the corner. See the fireball, and the fireball pressure good against like Amnesia.
Oh no! No returning the favor of the drive impact. You know, I really like, oh no! That's that big punish with that Amnesia. Uma remembers that is gonna happen with JP. And here's the thing, I wanted to mention too where Uma is throwing out fireballs as sort of an insurance to walk towards JP. Because the thing is that if he tries to do like a stalagmite or whatever, I wonder if it's going to negate with the fireball or it's just gonna add more pressure to him, because when you see a fireball, it puts you in a box standing away.
Hey, help me please, over the corner. That's why front of pressure when she has to stock up is ultra deadly. Here's the Amnesia, the level 1, trying to go for the throw. That was a nice catch on that grip, the teleport.
Oh no, we were having a staring contest there. It's a little awkward.
You blink first though. ROF.
Oh, that's huge.
Baited but no punish.
No, I wonder.
In burnout,
in burnout, exactly. Yes.
Back throw, puts him down. Air throw, I should say. Here's the activation in play. The gas that goes through the most. Careful now. There's the overhead.
Oh my goodness. We gotta block those. But again, with that level 2 super, it is so hard to block. Here it is. ROF is out of here with that round.
The dog, get him. Hold on now. Staying solid. There's an anti right there. The pinwheel ready to check the skies. The OD fireball to check the approach to as well. I like that. Push through the corner. Make sure you have enough drive gauge to continuously put the pressure
nice
on
block. Yeah, going for that overhead, but did not work on ROF. And there we go. He is in burnout. You got to be really careful. And of course, no meter as well. Going for that Amnesia just to get out of there. But that air throw, Uma is not letting him down.
Drive impact. That level 2, I'm trying to see what it do. Stocks up. Only gonna get the DP right after.
Look
for an activation though. At some point. Or is he waiting for level 3? Possibly. No, level 1 will get it done. Uma sealing the deal and proving the character's corner pressure is insane.
Oh yeah, very insane indeed. Especially like after getting hit by the regular Amnesia while ROF was in burnout.
Yeah.
You know, when you get hit by Amnesia, you're just like, oh no, what am I gonna do now? I lost my pressure. But Uma kept that same energy into the very last bit of that round. So here we go, 1-0 over to Uma.
I like the delay right there. Making him catch the departure. Go back throw, just a normal throw. Drive rush up. ROF blocks it out. Has to be careful on his drive gauge. The anti-is right there. You check the skies continuously. Oh, just walking up, grabbing him. But no back throw.
Huh? Oh!
Hey! Yeah, you can't do that.
He saw him snapping his fingers like,
A lot of recovery and startup on that. Side switch up, light kickstand, Pierce. Where's Punk at? Make a wish combos for real.
Make my wish come true. Oh wait, I'm looking for a drive impact. You gotta be careful with that.
Or a drive up with a medium.
I need drive rush, autocorrect.
I mean, either or could have worked out, right?
Exactly.
You know, he did have level 1 or to spin if he wanted to in terms of a rebuttal, but Uma ready. Get in with that drive rush medium. Now he's on set point. Nice interruption. Crouching medium punch ready with the DP right after.
That was actually a really good confirm too, you know, because like getting him knocked down and putting him in the corner. But ROF is out of there with that level 2 super. Nice parry coming in from Uma. Tech throw. And we are returning that favor with that drive impact. That is going to be huge with the feng shui activated.
Here we go to the corner flow. That's what this character wants. All the way to the corner, the push, got the stocks up, puts the fireball out, and then burnout. This is bad, trying to leave the DP.
And jump at him.
There's the throw. Oh, the sweep, the roll up. Able to get the back throw.
No, getting hit by the fireball with the portals open out there. But again, that recovery.
Been grooving, so hopefully you've been enjoying all of it so far. Garnet, which I brought this up earlier, we had 2 groups today where there's Dawson players, right? So it's cool to see get this character from just not steamrolling you 24/7.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and again, you know, Juri, like her drive rush is actually really good because she has so many different kinds of options that she can just mix you up. That's why in this game, the mental stack is so freaking high. Here we go. Perfect parry, drive rush in, and getting that corner carry as well. Garnet is in a sticky situation, but teleports out of there. Nothing personal.
What a response, too. Just totally ready for it. And yeah, I mean, Uma has a lot of matchup experience, very good in this, and, you know, already showing it early with some of the responses that we're seeing to Dulce and stuff. Her DP also has a huge horizontal hitbox, so very easy for her to do drive rush and then DP and just take up the entire airspace from Dulce. So you can't just like float kind of aimlessly in this matchup. You have to have a plan.
Oh, nice. I really like how Uma's like utilizing the drive rush and keeping Garnet in there. He does not want to get teleported out of there. There goes the perfect parry, and we saw that in the very first round here.
Oh, nice. Trying to beat out the empty parry on that and just sends it with a dive kick. He has such a huge life lead. I think he just doesn't mind. Yeah, chip is a big factor here. Garnet, not much to do in this round. That'll do it.
Yeah, definitely, because we probably might have seen like maybe a super, but again, it's super 1 because there is no vulnerability frames. But here we go, Garnet with that punish counter. Ow, my head.
Oh, immediate heavy kick into the fireball after and the arc after. Just to control a little bit of space, try to slow things down. Dulcim, you know, he's trying to be more active now. He says, okay, I'm going to put more stuff on the screen to try to make Juri a little bit more worried about approaching, and now a little bit more passive play.
Ooh, yeah. Yep, Garnet is playing how he's supposed to. Okay, I like the answer, trying to get that parry out of there, but it does not stop Uma. There are no breaks to him.
Yeah, I mean, oh, nice jump drill out of there over the EX Fireball. Big win there. You get the knockdown as well. Not the blast, though, so Oki's not the best.
Another grab. Yeah, again, you know, you really got to guess. You see her grab you and then dash up. You don't know if she's going to backdash or try to do a roundhouse catch or something.
Yeah, I mean, Uma is one good hit away.
Oh, here we go!
Straight combo.
No, Garnet misses it! But it's okay. He has a life lead, but he is in burnout.
Oh, man, now double burnout. Chip's a big factor as well. Reacts
oh,
as it goes.
The
oh, my.
And that is in the yellow. That is in the yellow. I don't think that's going to kill. It's going to put him at...
Chip, though, is still a factor,
maybe
even
a
if he
splinter?
lives. Chip is so scary here. The jump in.
Oh,
and the throw!
The throw! Uma! With that much health, too, literally everything is on the line. That prize pool is on the line, so we are fighting for that big money. So Uma definitely taking in that grab firsthand.
I like the stagger too because it's like jumping, medium kick, like wait a little bit, crouching leg kick, and then wait a little bit throw. You want to make sure that you don't just get clipped by like a raw level 3 because Sim level 3 is going to chip there, right? So you have to be very careful about that. Obviously, if she jumps it or something or tries to avoid it, get away from it or something, it can be scary. So you don't want to just do it right away. But yeah, it was a scrambly little weird end game situation that we saw there. And level 3 chip is a ton, so anytime you're in burnout, it's a big factor. Oh, nice reaction.
That was actually really sick, especially just seeing that fireball up in the air. It's like, okay, this is my time to go in with that drill. Here we go on the other side, but Uma is so prepared.
Taking some of that drive gauge back, and then, yeah, a little crouching heavy punch buffer. Crouching takes the flame. No.
Oh, interesting. Oh!
That is.
Oh, there we go. Yep, that perfect parry. That's what Garnet wants.
Oh, on it?
Whoa, that is actually really sick. Garnet is on the way to make delivery here.
Nice, and he gets the blast with the Oki here. Still not stunned or anything, too. Oh, my bait, and then a little miss from Uma.
Yo, that was hot. Literally, like, it's Dulcim here, guys.
Yeah, clean stuff. I like the offense. I like the ideas that we're seeing. It's, oh my.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. No reaction from Garnet. I'm pretty sure he could have done drive impact, but it's better safe than sorry. Just wait things out, block it out.
Yeah, and you have to fight in this matchup with Sim. I think if you just try to zone, it's very difficult to keep out a character like Juri, so I like that we're seeing it. And Uma's had really good answers, too, to a lot of the things that we've seen.
Oh, he tried to do the same thing, but I wonder if Garnet did like a lighter fireball so he can catch Uma as he gets in his face.
Wow, jab check, confirming the level 1. Some space off of this as well. And tried to get in there again. Uma has been challenging these with drive rush a lot, so has had the right ideas to try to get in over the arcs. Oh,
yeah, just checking them and just doing parry most Dulcim players will do, especially against Uma, where he's using Juri to just drive rush in there, finding that right opportunity again. Drive rush after the perfect parry, getting some more damage in. Yes.
Stagger pressure. Oh no, a little whip there. This is a big opportunity. Uma could have killed on the meter, and yeah, look, crouching button here, so you go under.
Oh no!
Oh, and then drive impact.
Yes!
Not a good trade for Uma.
Oh, I bet Garnet's like calculated.
In the air, Uma waited to see if there's a forward teleport. No teleport. I like the patience.
The grab! Garnet bringing it back. 1-1.
I love that Garnet did not teleport there because it was like a really obvious spot to teleport out of your sim. So by just landing, you kind of throw off Uma's plans. And so I think that's a really good awareness that the obvious choice that usually would would be good is bad against a top level player, right? So it's really like strong understanding of the awareness and the situation that you're in. Against a weak player, you just teleport every time and you're out.
Exactly. It's like, all right, I'm out of here, but just remember, you're playing against Juri. She can chase you down.
Yeah, and Uma in particular was looking for it there, and then when it didn't work out, he said, oh, I got to do something, and then that scramble worked out for Garnet. So.
Wow, what a catch off that drive rush, too, coming up the crouching gears. Oh, another one.
He'll land on it, yeah.
Yep, landing on the fireball, but no juggle whatsoever. Nice. It looks like Uma is trying to reach him in the skies because he sees him teleport or do a bunch of drills in the air, so he's able to find ways to maybe get him down, keep him grounded.
Yeah, a little bit more comments, try to control space here. Slow him down. Losing a lot of positioning, though. The corner is right there, so... Yeah, and he just catches him a little too greedy on the throw. Not enough to kill, but a really good spot for Garnet here. Throw will do it. A couple of limbs will do it. A heavy will do it.
Nice. Just over to Fireball. Here we go. Drive rush in, getting that same combo. It works so well every time, as long as you get a perfect parry.
Oh, offensive drive reversal, trying to keep the corner. Big punish opportunity, and that's a juggle.
Yes, but remember, Uma is sitting at sliver health. He is hanging by a thread. Garnet in burnout.
Yeah, as soon as they get space, you know that instant overhead or something's coming. The reversal fireball.
Oh, there it is! Garnet sitting at match points.
Just like that. Uma in a really good spot in this group and suddenly in trouble. Harry's, again, just trying to slow things down. The big jump in. We haven't seen that for a while.
That was actually really good. And another thing that we haven't seen Uma do a bunch of dive kicks. But of course, Garnet using the drill kicks and whatnot, but he is getting grabbed over and over again with the mixes. Uma is not settling down.
Yeah, steamroll of a round right there. So that's us to final game, final round between these two here.
Ooh, there's that drill. Nice challenge, just going out for the jab, just to see if he will press a button afterwards, because it looked kind of sketchy, right? Yeah. Because I always say that drill, once it hits below the waist, you're fine, but maybe a tad bit over the waist? Not at all, but here we go. Feng Shui engine, you literally got to guess.
She's going under here, and the driving back this time gets the punish counter.
Great patience, but no! He already fell down to the floor and regained his consciousness.
Uh-oh, scary. Now that level 2 is just completely gone for Uma here, so both traded 2 bars. Yes, fireball chase down. Wow, and hits him grounded. It would have worked on the air anyway, but good awareness.
The overhead. Here we go. Yep, going in for the level 1, and that will be it. Uma going to 1 against Garnet.
Yeah, very nicely played there at the end. Uma clutching it out. You know, I gotta say, he has a lot of experience in the matchup and the group today, which should be a good one, of course. Uma up against RainPro, and both of them winning their first matches of the day. Got to be feeling good so far at the time. And this matchup, I mean, it makes sense to play it in this matchup in particular because I know a lot of Juri players think this is one of, if not her worst matchup, right? So, yeah, this is something you hear a lot. I mean, particularly because her specialty, oh, that's a bad start. But her specialty is approaching horizontally, right? Her drive rush and dash are really good for that, and Guile controls horizontal space really well, so.
Dashing up, and I like the challenge coming in from RainPro, but getting that parry and getting hit. There we go, that OD flash kick worked the second time.
Oh man, just firing away. Chance now for Uma though, doesn't get the completion and then the jab check out. Now the drive gauge is completely flipped, by the way.
Oh, tries to jump in, but lands on the Sonic Boom there. Getting that hop kick. Oh no, you are in burnout, especially against Guile. That is not a good look. Yeah,
RainPro gonna just set up here with these booms, get his drive gauge back, just wait it out, and Uma in a bad spot. Although the neutral jump made the whiff happen, and that's how you create those openings. That neutral jump made forward heavy punch come out from Guile, which kind of messed up his spacing, put him in that jump range. A little two-piece there.
Ooh, I kind of like the shimmy too because he wanted Uma to grab as he saw him drive rush in, but that was not the answer. That was not the case. Uma going for that low forward drive rush cancel. Grab ya into the corner, and here we're going to see some Juri mixes going in, grabbing.
Okay. Oh, RainPro fights out. Pretty strong on defense there. Yeah, gets the back throw. Fake boom there, I like with the standing medium punch with. And so far, doing a good job of holding space in this round instead of getting run over like last time. Just pelting. Yeah, this is where Juri struggles. This deficit here and this kind of positioning on the screen is really tough.
My goodness, yeah. And you think that like maybe Juri could do dive kick, but RainPro is always ready. He is definitely going to flash like that, so you got to keep that in mind. I like how Uma is using parry. He tried to like charge a fireball, but it hit too late. RainPro getting that round against Uma.
From that, he died from that whip punish. Unreal. It got to feel pretty tough if you're Uma. And a lot of resources here, obviously, for both of them. Going into this last round, RainPro just really solid in neutral there. Okay, try to parry on the drive rush, and that's a huge win for Uma.
That was actually really interesting too because he saw RainPro with that sweep, so he tried to like drive rush in, maybe like try to punish him on the way, but he went for that parry to see if he'll actually press a button. That is actually super smart.
Scary now though, Uma's drive gauge is very low. And just even stringing up like that hurts your drive gauge a lot if you're Uma. Although challenge is out, and yeah, strips the drive gauge in burnout against Guile now. Got to fight your way in the old-fashioned way. Oh, what a medium kick.
Oh, there we go. Yep, low forward into that fireball. Cancel into the Super 3. This is actually really good because it is going to slowly put him back with that drive meter. Uma definitely has a chance to close things out against RainPro. Oh, here we go. Back in the green.
Parries there too big. Doesn't find the whip punish. RainPro sitting on a lot of bar. He can kill in one good hit here. Scary. High-low could be the round, and the whip punish.
The whip punish. There you go. Uma taking the first match against RainPro.
Yeah, very scary spot too there. RainPro was locked and loaded with tons of resources, critical art as well. And the early jump. Knows that RainPro's feeling some kind of way after that first game. I like representing that.
Ooh, tries to go for the low forward underneath the charged Sonic Boom, but that is not going to work out. I kind of like how RainPro kind of walked back a little bit, just using the Fireball as an insurance. But here we go. Given that same damage back from the very first match. Oh, yeah, he is fired up.
Man, little spot early, too. Much better for RainPro here.
Oh, my, going for that overhead. Yo, RainPro's like, huh? What happened?
Sneaky. I like that a lot. Just sets up the Sonic Blade, and then RainPro just jamming in. Old-fashioned, the old faithful. Holding this space too. I like it. I like throwing the Sonic Blade after the back heavy punch too.
Yeah,
steal a little turn in there.
Nice, good challenge with the OD flashing just to kind of get off of me because that's what Uma wants. He really wants to get in, apply that more pressure as ever, and just jumping in on Guile. But again, RainPro's anti-airs are on lock. Level 2 super, here comes the booms.
Yeah, that was going to force burnout basically anyway, so I kind of like Uma just offensively drive reversaling to do it on his own terms.
Yeah, and this is actually smart too because he activated level 2 super when he saw Uma go into burnout, so he has to guess that, he has to hold that. You are going to get chipped down.
Oh, and trying to set up a drive impact there. I'm just kind of surprised RainPro just didn't do it, but now a bad spot for Uma here, and one boom to do it.
Oh, RainPro.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely like, yep, I think I got it. I got my mojo back. I know what I'm doing wrong from the last round or like the last match. Now, both players sitting at 1-1. Gotta think about it. Uma taking a break.
Yeah, just taking a little breather. Hasn't relocked in here. Back in the PJs.
Ah, those look comfy.
They do.
They need to officially make that because I will legit wear that, like working from home, you know, just working from home, just in your PJs, being lazy, being comfy.
That's the life.
Oh, imagine if you got a PJ like that for your cats, though.
That'd be hype, actually. You're onto something. Oh, wow, what a whip punish on the sweep, and then finding a counter hit. RainPro trying to challenge, thinking maybe you'll respect my flash kick. Oh, drop though.
Oh no. Okay, all right, we back. But going in for that neutral air and then the flash kick into air, reversal. Yup.
Crosscut, but RainPro at least makes it out of the corner, which is nice.
Oh, nice. Confirmed afterwards. Because it's like, oh, let me try to do it another time to see if it will actually work. Now Uma is in a pretty standstill. Tries to go for a jump in. But again, like I mentioned before, RainPro's anti-airs are super clean.
Yeah, I mean, building a little bit of space. Good, important block right there. Oh, had the counter hit boom, no combo.
Right?
Whip punish.
Oh, that's so sick. Oh, wow. I didn't even comboed afterwards. Going in for that jab, and here we go. Level 1 super, RainPro, sitting at match points.
I love that he didn't extend it too long. He could have done like more buttons and booms and stuff like that, but just says, I'll spend the super. I have no problem getting the kill.
Yeah, and he actually had time to drive rush and go for a jab and going into Super 1. That is galactic brain, I'm telling you.
Yeah, really, really smart awareness right there. Frame kill into the throw. This is a really rough spot. Oh, first hit, medium kick cancel.
Oh, Uma with the power up. He does not want RainPro to win this. Because again, both players are sitting at final game, final round. Let's get it.
Oh, no whip punish there. Big opportunity, and there's the punish. Corner positioning, trying to beat the flash kick. RainPro does not let it rip just yet.
Oh, yep, there's that anti-air. Yes, I know you got great anti-airs, but I also got them too. Oh, that is actually really smart. Going in for level 2 and the drive impact. Are we going to see the side switch as well? No, we're just going to use it, most of it actually, not all of it.
Yeah, it helped get rid of some of that drive gauge as well, which is huge here. Uma in such a bad spot.
Oh no, you got to be careful, especially in the corner. Oh, now Rain Pro is in burnout with that flash kick. That could have been a... Oh, wait.
Scary spot, both in burnout. Extra frames on that. Challenges. Oh my gosh, she's out. She's going to get out of burnout first, too, which is huge
the race of the drive meters here. Jumping back because he doesn't want to get hit. Here we go. Uma going into Super. I wonder if that's going to scale because it was an overhead, right? Going into Super 3. That might be...
It shouldn't be enough.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's very close, but didn't do the double drive rush beforehand anyway. Blocks it.
No, oh my god! There's a Oni flash kick! Here we go! Level 2 Super! Now you gotta hold this, Uma. What are you gonna do?
Missed the boom. That was scary, though. Getting these perfect parries. Uma in a good spot. Blocks the overhead. Chips a big problem.
Big jab! He got hit by the drive impact. Uma takes it 2-1.
Man, that was so scary. There's the miss. Trying to medium punch on the drive reversal there, and it was the right speed, but just didn't quite reach. And
So we have Safe and Uma. So we've been watching how Safe has been playing as Penino, and I always like to capitalize his mentality where like he literally studies the matchup. I know it's kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the lab or just look up something on Twitter or on YouTube, just find some videos to lab with, but then it's
hard to stop. But as I was mentioning, Uma's kind of in the position here to crush some dreams right now. Because if 100%. He beats Safe, Safe will be 1-3, I believe, and then that might spell the end of his hopes for making it out.
Exactly, and just remember that Uma hasn't dropped any matches whatsoever, so I think Uma is in a very comfortable spot here. So going in for that drive reversal against Safe, nice parry because he saw that green coming through, but Uma is ready for the grab, and the whip punish off the grab. He read that so well.
Yeah, but a good perfect parry here. Back throw. This could change a lot, and yes, he's ready.
We go. Drive impact collision.
Yeah, I will say, oh no, he mistimed that, the heavy follow-up. It is a little bit tricky to time. It's not free. I always mention that.
Oh, that's actually really sick. He stopped just in time, parrying the Super 1. That's going to be a lot of damage. And putting him into stun. That is a great round for Safe here.
Beautiful decision at the end to go for that reset. The combo probably wasn't going to kill, so he went for the reset. Caught Uma off guard, and I'm surprised. Uma is a player who really loves to use the drive impact and just try to test your reactions, and he wasn't ready for it himself this time.
Tech throw. Yeah, going for the light kick just to find something. And that low forward, Ken's low forward is so good because it catches shimmies, it catches like any buttons that gets a little bit high. What a confirmed. Safe is in the green here, but Uma trying to find ways to really get out of there. Yep, roundhouse out of there.
Yeah, standing heavy kick, such a good button in neutral. Uma trying to fight his way out of this corner position. Too far away for that crouching medium kick to punish. Oh, the confirm quickly into the Shinryuken, sorry.
I bet that hurt. Well, yeah, like you literally just punched my gut, Ken.
Right. Yeah, the fireball from the screen away here. And Safe looking great.
Oh, the shimmy. I saw Safe, he was like, yes. He definitely read that right, and he fooled Uma. Uma just needs to kind of like chill, think about what he needs to do to slow down his game plan. But Safe, he's just gonna go trucking on because that's how Ken plays, right? Going in for those Dragon Lashes, going in for the Jin Rise, but we actually didn't see a whole lot of them with Safe here. He's playing really solid.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, really nicely played by Safe right now.
All right, we definitely got it here. So Uma, yep, of course, going back to kind of take a breather. Now let's see how Uma can turn things around.
Let's see if he can turn things around here. Safe playing so solid right now. I love the way that he's been playing, really kind of preventing Uma from getting anything started here. Oh no, mistimed it. He wasn't expecting him to get hit. So
I think, yeah, it was just a hit stun where like he grabbed a little too early.
Yeah.
But here we go, Safe going for that ODDP. Get off of me. Punish counter, grab to the other side, which is super smart because Uma is going to pressure him nonstop while he's in burnout.
Ooh, he didn't have the Fuha charge, so the fireball didn't actually travel. Uses the OD to
Such patience!
Side switch. Here we go. This is important now.
Oh, the perfect parry is, yep, here we go. And going to the Super 1 just to catch him off guard. Uma taking that round, learning from his mistakes, really, really great round.
What a great conversion right there. I love watching what Uma does with Juri.
Oh, no, that definitely might have been a punish. Maybe Uma wasn't expecting for him to do a second one.
Right.
But got to grab either way. Going in for the drive impact. That is not going to work on safe. He is returning the favor, jumping in, and getting that side switch. Look at that damage, too. So optimal.
Yeah, it's so great for Ken because he can get the side switch and the damage at no meter cost. It's one of Ken's biggest strengths.
Oh, I kind of like the fireball as an insurance because it's like, are you going to block low, are you going to block high, or will I get there in time to grab? And it worked out so well. And again, here we go. Uma grabbing him, going for the low four into feng shui.
All right, what kind of mix-up is Uma going to set up over here?
That's
yeah, he's
so
just
smart.
burning out the double overhead. He wasn't ready for it.
No way. Uma. Oh my goodness, that was actually really sick because he was able to kind of just use drive impact to put him in burnout, and he literally has to hold that. He has to hold all those block stuns, and it worked out so well. Uma also 1-1.
Yeah, so here we go, tied it up. Now, one thing I have noticed from Safe, I feel like as a Ken player, he uses the run kick more than that thing right there, more than any other Ken. And look at that, it got the burnout on Uma, so that's really important.
Oh, what a trade, trying to go for that ODDP, but Uma is not going to fall for it whatsoever. He thought that he was going to keep pressing buttons, but that fireball saved him from the whiff grab and the sweep.
Both of them having trouble punishing each other's sweeps over here. Towards heavy punch. Such a nice button. It's hard to. Oh, he got the jump, just the raw jump, and maximizing the damage with the side switch using the OD.
That was so meaty, and that was actually super smart from Safe side. He is in the safe side, hopefully getting that match point, and he does. Here we go.
Definitely staying very safe right now. Can Uma take this?
Oh, okay, starting out really strong with Uma. He was like, oh man, that kind of sucked, but let me try to get this round too.
Oh, you see just a little bit of the patience right there. And again, I was talking about that Juri forward heavy kick. The startup of the animation is kind of hard to see, so it feels like she just jumps out at you.
Catches the OD Tatsu away from the corner. Nice block from the overhead. Safe is still trying his way in. Here we go. More pressure and the overhead.
Yeah,
what are you going to do,
link
Uma?
off of that one. And yeah, just this burnout situation. Watch out for the drive impact. But he got the clip with the light. Confirms it into the DP, into the pinwheel. Uma and Safe. Final game. Final round.
Oh yeah, trying to go for that low forward because he saw that Uma was kind of walking low forward, using that fireball as an insurance, but he knew that timing frame window. So now here we go, drive rush. More pressure, but Safe is not taking anything from him.
Uma has just been spending everything. He's so low on drive gauge. Managed to get a couple of blocks back though, so this is very good for him. Safe, however, still sitting on the 4. No drive rush cancel off of that.
Oh, just a regular anti-air. We've been seeing Safe do many crosscuts or DPs, but I think it's just the thick of the moment here.
Yeah. Now corner the stage.
Oh, there it is! Here we go with Super 3. Obviously, that is not going to kill, but that is going to give Safe some time to rethink, get his driving gear back, and see what he can do. But Uma, he is in the yellow, has critical art.
I feel like if Uma wants to come back, it's going to have to be a feng shui engine comeback here. Yes, he's got to go for the mix-up, but it's on block. So can he open him up? Unfortunately, the overheads.
You got to be careful. Go for that chip. Let's go Safe.
Safe, giving Uma his first loss of the weekend. Uma now at 3-1, and you see the look on Uma's face there. He was just like...
He was hoping to like have a winning streak, right?
Oh, yeah.
But Safe just stops him in his tracks. He definitely nodded for that win, and he's very, very happy for that.
Yeah, great too. This is so crazy. Like, for starting the day with Uma at 3-0, it looked like he was just gonna maybe try to run away in the first place spot here.
I love the emojis
faces,
or emotes or something like that. But here we go, Uma and Juninho Ross.
Okay,
not a good
early
start.
message sent here. Gonna get the DP baited out from Juninho Ross. Oh, and then burnout right away.
Burnout, especially at 87 seconds. Oh, on the catch up too. Yes, going for that drive impact. Uma is trying to speed run through this first round, and he definitely deserves it.
Yeah, like I said, Uma really likes to throw out those drive impacts. He really likes to test his opponent's reactions, and then he'll adjust accordingly. So, but that one over there was almost guaranteed, so I don't think that Juninho Ross could have done anything about that one. Burnout and didn't have the meter at the time.
Oh, a little bit too far off from the fireball trying to get a punish, but you know, I really like how Uma spaced it out, but there we go with that crouching medium punch.
Oh, but
and that low forward with the perfect parry.
Yeah, and there you go, burns him out. So he's got a drive impact set ready to go here. But now the question is, can Juninho Ross be ready for the super?
Oh, that's actually really smart, but Uma played it so patiently. It worked out so well. Here we go. Feng Shui and that huge corner carry too. Plus, Juninho Ross is in burnout, getting that drive impact. He saw that coming, but again, he is not dead here.
Sets up a safe jump, instead goes for the empty throw, the shimmy.
The shimmy.
And then Uma with such a fast game #1 here. And this is what I mean, like Uma, when he's on fire, he just speed runs through these matches. He definitely takes advantage of Juri's speed.
Yeah, and of course, utilizing those fireballs in a very certain spacing as well, because he's been using those so well, but that drive reversal gave an opening for Juninho Ross, but it drops the combo.
Yeah, that's the twice now that we've seen a drop on the flash knuckle combos, accidentally releasing them a little too early.
Oh, nice challenge where it's my turn, but here we go. Juninho Ross still trying to pressure it, keeping up with Uma's Juri. Like I mentioned before, yeah, going for the fireball to use his insurance, grab him back into the corner. Now you got to figure out how is Uma going to do this? He gets up to the other side.
Fortunately, it was back to the middle of the screen instead of the corner, but look at this, how quickly Uma's been able to get us back to the corner.
I really like how Uma is utilizing those fireballs, because he knows that spacing window where is it going to hit him or is it still kind of hovering over to him? So smart. But again, with that DP, but drops the combo. You got to finish your plates.
Okay, and there we go. A little bit of the mini shimmy right there. And finally, Juninho Ross with a wake-up OD rising uppercut.
Oh, I wonder if he might want to do that just to see that drive rush, just to stop him. Okay, here we go.
But he burned himself out. I thought he was going to go for the level 1, perhaps. I'm trying to burn Uma out as well. But instead, now you got to deal with all this extra blocks then and the shimmies. He's going to go for the level 3, and this is so smart because he's going to freeze that gauge. He still has the potential to drive impact him into the corner, and Uma's so good at mixing up when he does it.
Oh, yeah, and no anti-air on the neutral jump. And here we go. We are wrapping things up, but it is Uma who's wrapping things up. 2-0.
And with that, I believe Uma will have secured his spot in the top 16. Potentially, I think, on the winner's side, because I don't think anybody else now can get to 4 wins. I'll have to take a look at the count over here, but I believe that means that Uma should be able to qualify on the winner's side of Group G. So well played for Uma here. Unfortunately, I do a strong group of players out there. Again, you know, I talked about Super Turbo a little bit earlier, but the best player,
the kind of fearful person you want to fight. That person, no weight on their shoulders, just want to play whatever's in front of them to get the win. Kusanagi, dangerous proposition. But Uma, one of the best stream players I've ever seen. We've seen him grow at his scene too as well. Now he's out on the stage doing work. And I think that's the person who could kind of pick to be front runner in his pool.
Oh, just going for it.
Yeah, Kusanagi's the wild style, bro.
These two are both spending all their meters right away. Again, Uma, same kind of thing. Look at that, he burned himself out.
Finds the jump to
get the corner, but yeah, he has the corner position right now. No cross cut right there.
It wasn't me.
Oh yeah, the challenge with the stand light kick afterwards. Again, you're burned out. Your offense doesn't change at all. It's only your defense. The blocks on your defense, but all of your frame data on your offense is exactly the same. So, even if you're burned out, you can still do just about everything that you could before.
Interruption with the OD fireball. Dashin gets his medium punch. Oh yeah, Renko kicks to the level 2.
Yeah, going for the Feng Shui engine here. Let's see what he does with it. He does get the hit, just goes for the raw overhead, but good block for Kusanagi and great challenge.
That's interruption, but no big follow-up. The reverse conversion. There's one good one with the stand here. Ends it, jab, breaks. We have seen ODP pull out from Kusanagi, so I like him backing off for a little bit. Renko gets in a drive impact.
Uma loves to, I mean, I think it's just Juri players. I think just Juri players love their drive impacts. And Uma definitely is one to just be willing to test your reactions. He just does it in very odd situations, but he never scared to try busting it out and seeing if you're ready for it.
I like that Uma also never scared to put up and burn out when he be, or go toe-to-toe. Same sort of style that Kusanagi's playing. You know, he's in the same sort of feel of aggressive sort of style with his Juri. Kusanagi taking off guard. He's like, damn, you play like this? Well, I play like this too.
You're not going to see a lot of walking backwards.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of forward momentum from both players and try to get much ground. But it makes sense you won't be caught up in the corner either way. She's got good corner bait. She's got fireballs.
Oh, yeah.
Nice drive impact.
If you get a drive impact out in between crouch medium kick and the medium kick Jinrai, because it's not a true block string, there's basically nothing Ken can do without a level 3.
Like that over the fireball. Dragon Lash, big call out. Kusanagi can hit it overhead.
As well, yeah. That's the anti-throw tech right there. If you predict the throw, you can get decent punish off of that. And here we go, Uma now. Again, burning himself out. How many burnouts have we seen this match already?
Man, looks like Noah. The anti-air is right there with the Ryukin.
Oh,
Super, did he break? No, he didn't.
A button to Uma. No fear in this man's heart. Not at all.
And we know that Ken can chip you out, put him in the corner, and get bad for you, but not the third at all.
Oh, man. Yeah, again, using that stand-heavy kick from Juri. Very good button, but here we go. Kusanagi with that corner carry, and yes, you can get a meaty overhead in that situation, but Uma perfect parrying it.
It's a fireball. More fireball pressure. I do like this Kusanagi. She does have issue with that. She has to go for like a kick preemptively. Out those fists. Fireball is out. Pushing Kusanagi back.
Uma, he does have the 2 charges on the foot.
Oh, I like that. Close up to
Oh, nice. Okay, OD Fireball just to trap you over there. And again, using the OD Fireball doesn't use up any of those foot charges. Oh, I thought that would be possible.
Oh,
what did an accidental. Wait, where'd the combo go? Oh my God, it's getting sloppy. It's getting nerves. I can feel the nerves from everybody.
The DP is there. Uma at one more time gauge. Did he block? Oh, he did. He's about to drop. Uma breaks and puts Kusanagi
with his back against the wall.
It's bad. 2 games up with the quickness. This might be the quickest match we've had thus far. And again, if Kusanagi not being able to go toe-to-toe with somebody that's just as aggressive, willing to go into burnout, willing to go toe-to-toe, band the buttons and things like that, willing to put themselves in a bad sort of to get the lead, the health. It's man.
I saw this matchup come up and I was like, don't blink or you're gonna miss a lot of stuff happening over here. And like you said, this 2 games has gone very, very quickly here. Let's see now what Kusanagi can do to make up for this again. What a great run for him in that Group H, but Uma right now is showing, just basically trying to end Kusanagi's winning streaks here.
Be for free. Look at the burnout coming through.
Wasn't a punish, but Uma just wasn't blocking. And yet Kusanagi loves to use that step kick. That is one of his favorite things. And yeah, if you try to challenge it, you get frame trapped like that. And on counter hit, Ken does get the combo. But
nice drive impact against a Jinrai. With the positional advantage. Yeah, this is fine. Juri has some great corner pressure, stand fierce fireballs when she has stocks up.
And I love that Kusanagi knew that if he tried to throw the fireball, that he could wake up with the OD fireball and actually punish
Careful,
Uma.
maybe run DP.
Yeah, that's
jab, that's all you needed.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't just do the
Yeah, I was hoping. That's a Kusanagi special, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, that time the OD fireball for Uma coming through. But yeah, too close right there. -6 on the medium one. And that standing leg kick is 5-frame startup.
Jump ears.
Oh, side switch?
Okay.
I thought he was gonna go to level 1. You know, that's why he went to the side switch right there to re-switch it back. But there's that forward heavy kick. Gonna build the combo into the Feng Shui engine.
Drive impact.
And trying to burn him out. He just took the hit.
And Fierce, with the follow-up, the jump and the throw.
Fake the double overhead, just went for the throw.
And there's the anti-air.
And here we go. Match point for Uma.
Kusagi's jailing pressure is so good. See that crouch here's the deep to Landon. Finds a jump in against the OD fireball, wastes the bar. The health is getting wasted, lead depleted right now. He stand medium punch. Drive reversal. Oh man. Kusanagi's getting a press.
Oh no, burnout too, because that was a punish counter. You have to hold so much of this pressure now.
What's that drive impact fish? And a fall right after.
Yeah, you see right there, now you can actually challenge a lot more. Uma's gonna take it with the level 1 and a perfect Uma. Was that 3-0? Was that 3-0?
It's our first 3-0, I believe.
Wow. Wow.
Uma.
That's the only one that actually picked Bashar to make it out.
Yes, that's David did it. I think David did as well.
I think, yeah, you know, David, probably. I'm gonna find him. I think also getting around the fireball easier, in my opinion. I think she's the complete package for the match, but Uma,
but here's my thing.
Shaking up everybody this far.
Here's my thing. One thing knows about Lashar, he's using tokens now, but that's not the reason where people land big damage against him. It's his defensive decisions on wake up. When he does tension kicks, when he does supers, those are the things that really get him in trouble. And there, gets a jump on a Kikuken there. Good stuff there for Uma. Uma uses all the tools in the toolbox there for Juri. He gets the punish counter DI. What's the first defensive choice Lashar will make?
Look at the damage off of that.
Oh, and he walked under that.
Their legs, but Uma was ducking under.
Here we go, gets the throw, and
there was still punish counter. Yeah, just a little bit extra recovery on that. Uma with plenty of damage on that.
And you see what I mean with the defensive choices? Again, we're spinning the wheel here most of the time, but when it doesn't work out for him, it really doesn't work out for him. Trying to get that forward throw here, and because, again, Juri has tools on the ground, but only if the Chun-Li player whiffs.
Oh, just like that.
But it's a large amount of buttons that you don't see. I don't see Lashar whiffing things unnecessarily most of the time. He's got to find another way in. He can't just use drive rush. He can't use crouching meat kick all the time. See? That's there to avoid that even drive rush cancel scenario.
Totally fine. He's caught so many people trying to like move forward or even up in the skies. He has so much control and just good awareness, good move sense to even back off. The punish counter is there. Catch the landing frames. We're immediately going into Ryoku-sen. A lot of carry on bad boy. Bang, bang.
Go for the full thing. Double dash there. Try to get anti-throw, but it didn't quite work out. Both players' anti-throw decisions haven't worked out yet. And the throw should close this out if he gets close enough.
And it was a counter hit. You saw the startup of Uma's normal. Whatever it was low. It was too slow. And Lashar landing that throw for the first round. Or the second round, excuse me. With the perfect, nonetheless.
I like that Lashar's throwing out Kikokens immediately because it stops the drive rush factor immediately. It forces Uma to jump, but he will go into the super art Fuharan. Take him straight to the corner here. Charges up there with the store.
Right in front of him as well.
Forward heavy punch, gonna activate Feng Shui. Does he force a drive reversal? No. No cancel there.
That punish counter could have been so severe.
Uh-oh. That was too good there. And there's a toe kick.
My God, risk.
Well, he's in the amber there, and he needed the space to get out. He still has 2 bars to defend himself, trapped in the corner here.
Oh, this is fear. But conversion.
These guys not getting the cancels. Hold on a minute there, still low on drive gauge. He might need a round to connect if he gets closer, but that's why the fireballs are coming out. There you go, gets the full conversion here, and he will get the knockdown. No, he's gonna go for the level 1 here. Maybe. Let's see if he gets it. No, he's gonna end with a Tensin uppercut. Try to bait something there.
Or was it a tip? I think he might have tried a Tensho or actually believe that medium kick hitting. That is way too shallow of an angle to get that.
Well, saw that Uma was cognizant of some sort of defensive choice that didn't work out. Stalls up the fireball again. I like that Michael Waxman light punch, or light kick, sorry.
Uma's defense and being ready for Serenity Dance mix-ups has been pretty on point. We only did one time, and Uma, typically 1 for 100%. We do like those odds. Oh boy.
There There's an OD uppercut. Goes full screen, and he noticed that Lashar's put the brakes on these Kikokens at certain points. He's going to have to make a hard read to jump soon again, Uma.
Jesus, that Fierce was so far away.
Oh, there we go. There's a throw. He can dash up and bait something, and he tried to bait out. He try and bait, but the tension kicks moves only forward enough to clip the back dash.
I think this is fine for Uma.
Level, oh, okay.
Not too bad.
Thought you could have tried level 1 back, but he's preserved bar. That's fine. Still out here's Lashar. He can build level 1 back.
Oh, nice and easy.
Stole the turn there. I noticed that.
Like it. To save the situation.
Well, to be fair, actually, that was the block because she was in burnout. So.
Yes.
All right. I respect that light kick. There's a forward throw there from Lashar. Walks up and gets another one here. Backs away. No dice.
Better make for Uma. Still a life deficit.
Handling those air tail, the anti-air situation from Lashar has been phenomenal. He's going to open that up with a safe jump here, maybe. Nope.
It's the first time we've really seen a stutter with lights as well. Again, covering that option just in case they want to jump out. And I like back jab as the option from Lashar.
Make sure you're ready at that point. You can't drive rush cancel, and that will be a punish counter that is not as safe as maybe a Ken sweep when the opponent's in burnout, my friend. So you have to try something else. And I've noticed Lashar is not afraid to put himself in burnout in early stages of a match, or even when he really needs to get the corner positioning. So I've noticed that him chucking away here at the moment here. Still with your normals. I'm not seeing like a crouch medium drive rush cancel as a whiff finish from Uma.
No conversion still, and he's so empty. That forward heavy kick, and the reset? Uma, you dirty dog.
All right, he's gonna go into the super R3 here. Replenish as much drive gauge as possible. Will he go in and try and bait again, or will he wait? It looks like he waits. He's going to burn him out the safe way, and the perfect parry turns it around, and he's going to swap. He might have to cancel his level 3.
He's going to have to. He's going to build up that gauge, but look at the setup after this.
Do you know what? This might be checkmate, because if Uma does wake up with a reversal, he's going to do a button into D, and it's going to cause a stun.
No shot!
Ooh. Here we go. Gets the perfect play there. Even bigger risk.
Jump in too! Pristine timing. Ooh, with the read as well. Getting the push.
Dude, every time he's jumped a fireball, it's worked. Like, he's jumping with purpose.
Every Koshal has been punished.
He's been jumping with purpose, and it worked out here. And he's actually 2-0 against one of the favorites that remain in this tournament for Capcom Cup 10.
Taiwan representing.
Listen, man, the Asian players we have on the winner side of this, they press with each other all the time online.
Word. Yeah, no official record, but it's all on CFN. These guys play the heck out of each other.
Oh, he doesn't block the air lightning legs. He didn't say punish counter, but he gets the anyway, LaShaw. He's trying to get that. Oh, if that was the medium punch, that would have punished it.
I like that. The delay on the dive kick, catching the choke kicks towards the later end of that.
Dude, he's been doing that against Rashid players, Chun-Li players as well. It's been working out for him really well. The perfect parry on the store, and he gets the burnout here. LaShaw chases him down. Trying to bait. That was plus. Tricky. That was plus on block. Oh, he's trying to bait something.
Hits him with the stop and bop. You already know what it is. Look at that damage incoming, more than enough to tank. But having 2 bars to your name, if you get that confirmed into Hyoku-sen, it's going to be a gang of corner carry. Oh, that could have been it too.
Almost got the whip punish there. He's been using 4HK in interesting areas, not to kind of counter the fireball, because Uma hasn't been liberally throwing out that fireball. He finds himself trapped in the corner again, LaShaw. Kroken again. Good check.
Beautiful check.
And it was a perfect parry on that Kroken as well.
Oh, tried to catch the landing frames instead of opting for the autocorrect uppercut.
Back away. I've noticed he's backed away in certain situations. LaShaw's backed away, and Uma's all done crouching medium kick. I wonder if he can go for a hard read on the forward dash at some point. Ooh.
What an interruption too. I love that counter from LaShaw. Level 2 is to cause that burnout. More importantly, the switch. No
Block
way.
There from Uma, but he gets hit, but down forward heavy kick, and he still has some super to work with, but so does Uma. And then he gets the dive kick again. He's 10 the reactions. The jab.
He tried to get away with it. Tried to get away with possibly like Uma, just a tad too late. Uma was already firing off those jabs. Perfect pay. No, he whipped the crushing heavy punch, and LaShaw couldn't actually get his full punch counter. He dropped his own combo.
Gets level 1 there to send LaShaw to the corner. He's basically on match point here, Uma, so all defensive choices LaShaw makes, they have to be smack bang on point. It's delayed throw. He's trying to, create some ground, gain some ground there, but the check, and he's going to put him right back in the corner here. LaShaw, you've got to make a choice. You're going to deal with the Feng Shui engine.
A sick delay, there's a throw, dash up, still plus.
Hold up, no cancel there from the medium. He's got to do something. Parry doesn't work out. His drive gauge has literally been a drive gauge down.
Good block.
Nuts. Block, that's missed.
It's too far. He even tried to do the handing of death. That is the over Uma.
Dude, Uma continues that phenomenal performance from the winner's side of top 16 and finds himself going up against Chris Wong in the winner's final here, using a +2 on block. Luke doesn't, I believe. The interesting thing will be is if Wong wants to use the fireball, how will Chris Wong try to respond, because he doesn't really have a projectile tool out there level 1. It could be parries instead. We've got to test Uma's reactions as well towards drive rush. We saw Chris Wong try to do that there with the suppressor, but already getting hit by a fireball. Stalls again.
Checking the lows, you're starting to see some patterns, or at least Uma was up until this point. Chris Wong dishing out the damage, opting to go for the advantage, and a little bit of a stutter, delay on the crouching jab, everything. But now Chris Wong has a lot of room to work with to build up some of that drive gauge. And you know Uma's going to step in on the gas every single time to close that gap significantly.
Well, he's got to be careful when he throws the fireball and tries to drive rush after it, because if Chris Wong tries to get a perfect parry or walk forward, he can actually try and check the drive rush, the subsequent drive rush, I should say. He gets an abundance of damage there into the backdash, but no punish there from Uma. Oh, okay, that worked.
That was a juggle.
Okay, impromptu juggle there. Wow, I've never seen that before, but it worked. Improvised, worked out, and he misses his. He missed something. That was an execution error from Chris Wong, and he's not happy. And you can tell on his facial expression when he makes an execution error.
It's the second time he's done that on the big stage, by the way, even within the top 8.
Okay, trading with the fireball and the chase down there into the conversion for the level 1, which was Chris Wong. in a dangerous spot unless he has other plans.
Who's more dangerous? The person applying the media or the person who's loaded with an OD?
Maybe Phenom was right all those years ago.
He was. I still think he was. He is.
Good block, and he anticipated it. He probably tried to make something else there, but Uma thought he was looking to do something else. That's why it was the anti-throw tool.
Oh, man, that was such a sharp angle. Couldn't get the uppercut.
He's not going to drive reversal. He can't, and he did a delayed jab. He was anticipating that, understanding the situational awareness, and he would catch him.
You thought you could let a fireball ring with a level 3? If there's anything that's anti-fireball, it is definitely that.
Well, he's still alive here. What's the risk going to be for Uma? He's still in Feng Shui, by the way, so he can take advantage of this, but it's about to completely dissipate. Backs away, and he's low on drive gauge. No resources left in the tank, so he goes for a dive kick instead, and he's trying to avoid the chip. He's trying to avoid a chip scenario, and Chris Wong, I'm telling you, his situation is an understanding when people want to do something and bait from him. He's not biting, man. I tell you, so difficult to fish out of the sea.
Had Uma gone for just anything on the ground, he would have gotten OD uppercut for his troubles, and he possibly would have died from chip.
Well, takes a grab one time, walks into the fireball. They're playing it safe, gets a punish. He's been actually handling those Fuha stalls really well. There's the Tencent lens here.
Good control thus far in the corner of Uma.
Hey, he gets the drive reversal. An offensive one that as well. Keep him marked in the corner. You got to be careful with whiffing some of those buttons, man. Chris Wong is punching and ready. He'll burn himself out if he has to.
I like the presence of the mind for Chris Wong just to throw out some of the sandbusters while Uma creates space after that roundhouse. Now, again, the big's paying off.
This has been out of character uppercuts. They've actually been successful thus far. I'm not going to lie. I'm not used to seeing Chris Wong play this risky, but doesn't want to be trapped in the corner too long while his dry gauge is still regenerating. Checks him out. There you go. Safe cancel.
Perfect. Gets his through.
Oh, and he got it.
How often have we seen that? We've seen Nephew do that a couple times.
And now, oh, that could have been around.
That was it. Uma did not commit to the rest of that string. Was a counter hit as well.
He's got guess for game, and he blocks. He's still got level 1. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to try and do that level 1 as a sandblaster again. Chris Wong is highly tempted towards that. And this is what I was talking about.
Oh, but he didn't get the last bit of it. Uma saved by the grace of Juri's fireball. It crept up on Chris Wong. Despite Juri getting blasted, that's still going to be the round for Uma as it crept up.
If you cannot tell me that wasn't fortuitous, that was not a happy accident. The best happy accident will probably get the tournament. I don't know what to tell you, mate. How about that? Vulcan Blast not doing its duty because what the best fireballs, the slush fireballs, saving the day for Uma. Chris Wong now. He'd be belligerent here. He could still be calm, stick to plan A because he didn't play bad in that set.
Not at all.
It's just that fate was not in our hands. The game just had other ideas.
Sometimes the game moves for you. It's not in your control.
Sometimes you play well and you could still lose. Stores up. Again, that fire hasn't been the best of his existence, but it's played an integral part thus far. Speaking of which,
back-to-back punish counters from Uma, making the right choices.
DI, wall splat. Big dash here for Chris Wong. Is he uppercut again or leave it? Oh, he tried to escape this time around, and it's still not working out. He's going to change up the option. Takes the ground.
Also looking with a heavy punch in case Chris Wong tried to leave again. Movement with the perfect parry.
Got confidence to even do that. What he was doing against DCQ before, and he tried.
That's not what he wanted at all, but it's totally fine. It put him in a very awkward situation. Now, Chris Wong does get the big punish counter. Tencent ring close to Brout.
Trying to chase him down as well. Yeah, he tried to cover his approach so he can actually try and burn out with the button instead. Didn't quite work out. Now, Chris Wong's big slippery. That was such a bad fireball. That was an unfortunate fireball. He thought Uma was going to stay feet firmly planted on the ground there, but it didn't work out. Not because of the intensity of the situation. Before he gets that, he's so lucky that connected him to act 2 frames, and it no charge, a light flash knuckle.
A little too close to the corner. I totally respect Chris Wong trying to go for it anyway with a light flash knuckle. Could have maybe ended up with an uppercut for the damage, but either way, damage is damage. And speaking of, now Uma, he tried to advance a little bit.
Try to wake up with option here, and then gets the grab. Uma has done a DP, and he's going to actually go under the Sandblaster again with the Super Art 1 and chase him down, but he has to stay hot on that drive edge. And a perfect parry optimization coming through.
One more sequence, even after this throw for Swong. He's going to be in hot pursuit after the... What in the world? He still managed to sneak in that crouch jab is Uma.
Uma doing the business here. Low on drive gauges for Swong, unless he gets a conversion with the saving grace. If he has to burn himself out with a hook by crook to get the round, he will do so. And he still preserves his level 3. He's in down there. Good perfect parry into the surprise throw. Still looking for a hit confirmed as Chris Wong on one of those mediums.
Oof. Confirm off of that. Crouching medium punch doing all the work right now. Off the damage, dashes up, gets that space. Now we're back mid-screen. A sandblast to the ring out. Uma, he's challenged with fireballs, but Chris Wong, now he is encroaching on that base where it's awkward for the mediums to connect.
I like that he's moved closer as well, because you can't do the level 1 of that wrench. You can't humanly react to that unless you're superhuman. Shouts to Neff for even showing me that.
I mean, if he does it, I feel like I wouldn't be too surprised because he's on grand stage right now.
Backs away. I thought he was going to go for a grab there, but Chris Wong gets the delayed jab, and he's respecting that fireball and creating some space for him to work with until he checks drive rush. And I think he's going to have to convert into level 2. Let's find out.
You already know it. So this isn't going to kill necessarily, but it leads for a very, very tough situation for Uma to even combat out against him.
Uma's got to play it safe here, because even if he makes the defensive choice, it might not work out. Oh, it is a parry.
No. Not here. He's still got parry on deck. And this could be disastrous. Activating into the Feng Shui engine.
Interesting. He wants to beat.
He's so ridiculous when it comes to his game sense. He's fully aware of what Uma wants to entice him with. And you know what? No buy.
I don't blame him for that Feng Shui, because Chris Wong was in the ambit in terms of drive gauge, and we talked about how brilliant Juri is at harassing you and inflicting that drive gauge damage, really flustered, taking a choice. He tried to opt for a jump, sneak into damage beforehand, but Chris Wong calmly walked under him and then got the round there. Another fine start here is Uma in this third game. He gets the 3-piece into the uppercut. Reversal, keep it offensive. What a
call out. Oh, but it's the flash knuckle. Interesting, like, he still chose to drive up afterwards, even after the block.
All right, gets the fireball pressure here, and Chris Wong tried to steal a turn there, but didn't quite work out. Still gets a 2-piece, and then the DI, and he's going to keep it meterless here because he wants to regenerate as much drive gauge as possible. And it finally...
God, Uma calling it right. He's been going for the anti-field tech plenty of time over throughout the set. One time, Chris Wong had that intuition of maybe neutral jump, gets blown up for it.
But I think he was actually still looking for a throw stubbornly.
Yeah.
But it just worked out for him, and he gets a drive impact against Chris Wong's sequence. And here comes the Feng Shui engine. He can look to burn out here. And there it is. Chris Wong still has level 1 if he doesn't get this wrong.
Good block on the overhead. Tried to do his turn back though. That was a counter hit.
Still threatens stun because he's in level 2. It's about to completely evaporate that bar.
It's the third time over. Uma lock control in the corner. He recovered so well. What was the noise?
Yo, that was sick. Got a bit pro, not doing it. Be careful.
How many times? When have we ever seen that from Chris Wong? The whiffed fear. Uma keeping it calm, getting light.
Remember, he's feeling the pressure here. They're playing for a better position to earn themselves a boatload of cash. So even then,
multiple boats.
Multiple boats. Multiple houses, maybe. I don't know.
If anything.
There's a plethora of options. Maybe a treasure trove. Who knows?
Maybe not in California.
I know the rent's high here, but...
We can talk about that meeting later. Anyways.
Backs away. And then a perfect parry there and gets the delayed crouching medium punch, and he will flash knuckle his way to the corner. Oof. I respect he didn't try and check that there, but it's the snapback target call into delayed jab, OD flash knuckle.
Lighter cut still gets the advantage. 10-10 win, OD from Uma.
Is that first one?
I don't think it's the first one.
My recollection it could have, but this match has happened so fast. He gets the drive rush cancel off the first hit, the stand medium, because if that was the second, I don't think he would have been able to special cancel. So he got that fireball away. Keeps him block stun for a little amount of time with that OD sandbuster.
So intimidating from this space, right under the timer, right? That's exactly where you want to be to keep that control against the opponent.
Oh no! He blocked out. He's still got. They've both still got supers. Please do not. Please don't leave blue with your fireballs. Please, Onward. Please, I'm scared.
I'm scared for you. You're freaking me on that.
One wrong fireball and you guys are done. He took him out.
To be fair, dude, how many times did Chris Wong caught that fireball? He was showing he was going to have the courage to intimidate Uma with that. He had level 2 loaded. He had 2 level 1s loaded, I should say.
Intimidation was the correct word for that scenario here, and he beats him to the punch, the crouching medium punch, over Juri standing hard punch.
Just in the range to get the perfect sequence.
Ooh, he got a crouching medium kick, he got right read on wake up, didn't commit to the cancel, so Chris Wong is to punish him for his troubles. Empty jump.
You saw the awareness too, the parry, just in case the big jump scenario off of the jump fears.
I love you back to way out of respect for that fireball. Could do something here. One check, one crouch medium punch. will close out the round. Ah, there it is.
You are truly Nostradamus, I gotta say. That was actually a beautiful place for Chris Wong at the time. Immaculate yet again in terms of the placement of the crouch medium.
It's the patience Chris Wong exudes in general, but because the fireball there, it's like he's come to the timing, waiting for it to evaporate right in his face, and he knows that Uma is in a position where he wants to throw out buttons. So you try and challenge that, and as Rins would like to say, the money button is doing its work. It's getting paid overtime with this money in front of us here, but I'm telling you.
So what happens now? We're stuck 2-2 between Chris Wong and Uma. Do you think there's going to be a little bit of a change of aggression at the start of the round?
Could be, but it's harder to read Chris Wong's way.
Oh, you know, wait! What had happened?
Oh, okay, here comes the perfect parry party game. Here we go. I got him quite delayed buttons there instead of delayed throw. Either way, it works out. I love that he throws out the sandblaster to stop the fireball. Parry's in there. So good pressure here. Chris Wong, make your choice. He's still blocking it out here before he has to take a risk. Big parry.
Side switch?
No.
No, he's going to go for damage. He usually does when he watches YouTube clips.
Well, now we're in Capcom Cup. There's a lot of money on the line.
Wow.
Oh, is that? That's -3 on block, so he's fine that range there. He didn't go for an immediate tap parry after that block outhouse, and
that was the beginning of it too, so it is cancelable.
He should have burnt himself out and gone for the level 1. I hope he doesn't rue that decision. Oh boy.
And Chris isn't flinching.
Oh boy. Still low on drive gauge here, Chris.
He's chilling. He's looking for a moment to cancel.
He's
Uma
super
building his gauge right back up. The dash! She moves so quickly that if you blink, it's pretty much over and done with. For one of the fastest dash speeds in the game, taking full advantage of that. I don't think we've seen that option up until this point.
Boy, it's good. Ultra David talks about all the time. Glad the high-level players not get caught by suppressing that fashion anyway. Well, it changed my thought process. Up the late jab.
Nice recovery.
And then no feng shui, but he's going to use the OD projector as a barrier to close the gap. But Chris Wong needs some space, and he jumps away with the medium punch this time. How's he going to activate Feng Shui Engine?
He's got to get the next block string, perhaps.
He might be looking for, but he wants to burn out first. There, he wants to burn out. Now he might try and go for it. Yes, Chris Wong wants to burn him out.
That's a tough spot. Even for Uma, I think it's going to be just fine if he gets that Feng Shui first. Just out of reach. The perfect punish counter crop medium punch bringing out. It's time to take him down to Memphis.
That was precise spacing on point. His reward is drive gauge was completely refreshed to allow him to get the conversion necessary to put him in the driving seat, to put him in grand finals winner's side, and he starts off firing on all cylinders.
Oh, he dropped it. Final game, final round for both the pressure is on.
That was too expensive. That was such an extortionate amount of meter, and he's going to activate the Feng Shui to make amends. And he's going to block it out here. Yep, he's going to block everything until the necessary moment. I saw that perfect parry. That was sneaky.
Man, it's so scary to even try to attempt a drive reversal against the Feng Shui. Punish counter. Feng Shui no longer a factor. Backdash read. He dropped the flash again.
That was huge because Uma has actually got him in a conducive spot here. Take some big risk. Tried to take the big risk, the jump, didn't quite work out there, and that could have been all that didn't look punishable. But the back throw hit. Chris just one buffer into level 1.
And you saw him buffering away already.
Let's throw. He needs to close. He needs to come close. He can't throw him again unless it's in the corner. Standing punch, no super.
No anti-air either. The intimidation factor is there, Uma. He's still trying to close the gap against Chris Wong. Slim burnout, not until this moment.
Drive gauge is back, so he's going to look for another cancel instead. Blocks it out here, staggered line.
The defense from Uma. The perfect parry.
Feng Shui.
He got to go into the funk way.
Right.
Coast to coast.
He has to play it safe and go for the safe jump. Do not try any gimmick. Just do the safe jump, please. Thank you. Well, here he goes. Applying the pressure. Blocks the Leslie. He didn't commit to the dive kick. He's still alive. Can he tip him out? And there you have it. Uma with the tip sequence, Feng Shui engine, peppering his opponent and allows him to create the necessary scenario, puts him in the grand final of winner's side. That's what you need by determination. That's what you need by resilience. And boy, does Uma show it there. That is a deadly piece of play.
I'm loving that. Him getting that.
Anyway, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. In the elect the necessary information. Hopefully his RAM and his processing speed are good enough in that mental computer of his.
You could say the same for Chris Wong. I feel like in longer set with a Luke, the more dangerous he becomes. So let's see it. Here we go. Grand finals time. Uma versus Chris Wong, game 1.
Already an accidental overhead there, and the fireball did stop the drive rush in his checks. So I want to see what Chris Wong adaptation is going to learn on the fly, because he had no real time to think about this. He's had to make that loser's run. Going against difficult opponents. It's the anti-air there, does Uma.
Very, very deep upcut to catch the anti-air. And speaking of catching another normal crouching medium punch, hitting more than enough damage towards him with the flash knuckle sequence spine buster. That's 1.
It's the drive rush into the throw for the position advantage there. Almost try to get the perfect parry on the slow-moving fireball there. Oof! No cancel. I think Uma jumped out of his seat. And that's going to be the round there. Take it away. Doesn't even need to spend any super, because a perfect light flash knuckle will take that first round here in the grand final.
Again, with this run back, expect Chris Wong to come in with a different approach. Oh, but that was a huge error. That had to be a little overlap to try to get the uppercut.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. He definitely didn't want that for sure, but he will make amends. That's what Chris Wong is doing when he blunders in any sort of execution error. And then there's a forward throw that gets the punish counter and the meter gain. Drive reversal. He's trying to activate something there, but it didn't work out. Uma.
Very deep win. It's going to be huge. Feng Shui engine. What's the defensive choice going to be like for Chris Wong? He's sitting down. He's keeping it steady.
Oh, the jumble. That was huge.
What a pickup from Uma off the anti-air on the same side. Still great block from Chris Wong, but life is winding down, and so is the Feng Shui.
This is what he wanted to target in and get the throw. That was not a punch though. And back on the overhead, he's trying to get a perfect parry instead. Can he burn him out? The combo should do it. No! He didn't want to burn him out. He's saving it because he wants to take the game. Oh, damn, that stare down. That respectable, wild stare down there from the 2. Staggers the light, gets the grab.
No shot!
Perfect parry!
Ain't no way you're trying to do that at the last second. Uma completely ready for it. In fact, that's what he did towards the last end of the first set in winners finals against Chris.
Dude, the fact that he's ready and calm to do that at this late stage in the tournament, prop to him, man. So many people capitulate in that scenario. And there's a DI.
A very rare drop from Chris Wong. This is going to be everything for Uma. He might get the burnout. He does secure it.
This is why Feng Shui is pretty decent. He gets the fuzzy jump medium punch. And the anti-air as well. He's got to deal with this. He's going to harass him to hell. We go to the stand medium punch. Then forward throw. Throws that out in case he's going to check with something else, but it didn't quite work out. There's a delay, and here comes Pale Rider. It's going to fully refresh that drive meter there for Chris Wong.
It's a bit of a difference. It is critical territory. Chris Wong, what are you going to do on offense? You have your gauge back now.
Block on the overhead, low on drive gauge. He's trying to run away, so he has at least 2 bars to work with for something, Uma. 1 drive rush cancel from either of them will do the trick.
You see the patience from both ends. That was a little scary. And a little bit of the stutter step to Chris Wong. Immaculate spacing to get the stutter against Uma. And that was off of a crouching light kick.
Well, this is the big thing, especially at this late stage and high level of the game. Your drive rush cancels from light are such a turnaround. They are such a pivotal thing to use because it can go into heavies because of the extra frame advantage you can work with. And that's what's been saving Chris from time and time again. There's a drive in back there, and he's going to go for the jump conversion instead. This is a pretty decent damaging conversion there from Uma.
Oh, that's slightly delayed. You did see the counter hit as well. Uma to dash up again, forcing the point with those lights, or excuse me, the pressure instead. Forward throw, miss counter. No,
well,
okay.
He still got it.
That was actually so for Uma to go for the heavy punch anti-air. Nothing too committal with Sen Rin, right? Because Chris Wong had the option to go for the air flash knuckle.
Slowing it down there, throws out an OD5 in the neutral. Chris Wong still trying to do it, and it looked like crouch fierce high brush cancel. I think that was not, and I saw. There's a delay, blocking it out here. Is Uma trying to get out of the corner here. There's a neutral jump. He's got to be careful as well. Still holding it down, trying to find the drive rush cancel in some way, and luckily the Stort stopped that. But Chris Wong capitalized on the whole scramble.
Very deep, and that's it. Jump the hammer. At the same time, so deadly. Trying to guess.
And the counter DI for the round. That's going to be brilliant, and we've got to give props because the prior sequence, he actually allowed Uma to get a regular jump, but he thought he was going to do something else like LeShar was doing earlier today, and he was able to block it out and get punished before he had to do that counter DI interaction.
Very high-end risk from above. Let's see Uma ever goes to that tag again. In the meantime, let's take a look at Chris Wong away. He's controlling the... What in the world? You react to the flash knuckle?
Oh, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful.
That it was beautiful.
Awesome was that? Perfect parry. Puts him in the corner, could burn out. And that's why he's trying to avoid getting burnt out. You're going to have to make a choice. Do it on your own volition. Oh, no, never mind. Chris Wong's going to do it for you. He's going to confiscate your drive gauge with your eraser. You're going to get a nice little situation here. Back dash.
What a read defensively. It's going to be the feng shui engine. Let's see what UMA can make out of this. The core carry. Significant as well.
Oh, yeah, that was hot air. He didn't have anything. He didn't have any sword.
Beautiful hodges into the tank, and also 0 life left. Chris Wong, they dominating 2-0 thus far. Well, I wouldn't say dominate. That was actually pretty close in round 12. But 2-0 nonetheless for the side Chris Wong. One more win for him will reset the bracket, but we'll see if UMA has something to say about it.
But what does he do at this point? He's actually done all he can. Again, the damage disparity between these two characters, it's not night and day, but it's something close. And sometimes you have to overextend to even force a Luke player to be galvanized into doing something they don't want to. And Chris Wong, his mental fortitude right now is amazing to see. Let's see if UMA can turn this around. Stand fit into the drive rush, cancel. We'll get that flash knuckle conversion across the screen. Ooh. Tries the base thing there. I love the high level plays doing drive rush cancel into specials, even if it helps let up something there.
What a snipe out too with the heavy. Wong immediately seeing blue, immediately pass down to red for a lot of damage coming in. Yeah, he's gonna be used about this as well. He was looking forward to that fireball. He was trying to escape that roundhouse chase down after the drive rush. Sneaking in the drive impact as well. 10-cent Rin, what are you gonna do about it?
Back dash there, and he didn't do the jazz, but he gets a second chance, and that missed. The heavy release missed. That's gonna be blocked.
That's gonna be paired. Even more so. UMA with the retaliation on the board. First round of game 3.
Oh, damn. I like that. He immediately stopped the momentum to stop the drive rush check from the crouch medium punch there from Luke UMA. But again, dashes into danger. And again, they go for the anti. They haven't been working against Chris Wong. I noticed against Chris Wong, they haven't been working, and he tried to make amends, but it didn't work out. And Chris Wong is going to build an abundance of super meter here, but he's going to do a safe jump instead and deal with this the honest way. Oh, wow.
I was going to ask, does Swong force the critical art out of UMA with the drive impact? No, instead, still manages to clip him. I was talking about in the corner, right? You have a character in and out, you have such a significant life lead, and there's a critical art stock. I'm wondering if Chris Wong would have gone to that decision. But either way, that's all said and done with. Into the next round, UMA still sitting at 3 bars, Chris Wong at 2.
Great defensive sequence there from Chris Wong to regain the drive gauge lead here, and he's just waiting for anything, some movement to react to. Rotic again, almost got the drive light punch there, didn't work out. I see Men-at-RD do that a fair bit. He was talking about that earlier in the hotel. Got him.
Even more so, excellent reactions against the drive rush medium punch coming in from UMA.
That's not what he wanted. I'm not sure if that would have been punished by a light attack. But anyway,
he wanted the well either way. Chris Wong making sure it hurts the next time around. Speaking of making it hurt,
getting a bit scrambly. He's going to get punished and he's going to burn out here. So his drive gauge will be suspended.
Are the nerves playing a factor against UMA?
Let's see, he's going to use a super to get out of there. Chris Wong's going to do death by 1,000 cuts. He will threaten that start. It is a low-hanging fruit. Waits
That's
there.
it! The spine buster! Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a reset. Chris Wong resetting it in emphatic fashion. 3-0, it's UMA. What are you gonna do now?
Final. So this is our final 3 games here at Capcom Cup 10. Somebody is earning $1 million after this first of 3. I am so glad we are commentators because I would not want to do this.
I felt under pressure the moment I walked through the door, Jammer. That's why I'm not a player. So, let's see. The beginning of the end. All tied up again. Losers bracket for both your grand finals. UMA now brought down to Chris Wong's level.
See if he fires on all cylinders right now, and he goes staggered pressure here. Loses a lot of drive gauge in the process. Or something, a hard read there with the jump. He wasn't doing that in the first game. That was a read on the sandblast for sure. I saw a backdash there from Chris Wong. They get punished. He's for all the OD moves there. Is UMA.
Look at this.
Got to bait something.
A huge difference in aggression. Chris Wong not ready for it just yet on defense. and this is going to be great. You know, Uma, he could take his damage, but what happened after this situation with the advantage? On knockdown, excellent defensive choices, and punish counter. You know what, either way, if it was a fireball or not, even normal, Chris Wong didn't have enough life to retaliate with a TI of his own.
Chris Wong reeled back his seat because I think even he's surprised at that choice that Uma made. He's got to switch things up, and boy has he done it, and delivered in spades in that first round. Gotta get crouching medium punch there, looking for the conversion there is Chris Wong, but Uma's making him block, so he has to change his mind, suppress it, win. The uppercut, no slam dunk there as well. Walks forward there, and then walks under, no punish counter, but he got something to work with.
The punish counter is there. Another, actually, gonna back away. No big conversions, thankfully for Uma's sake. Let's walk out of the corner without any big damage.
You get all the real estate to work with, so I think it's the safest and most conservative choice. And here comes the Feng engine again, and he lets it rock, the delayed hit.
Oh, that was the counter hit. Was that delayed from the side of Uma, or was Wong just really adamant about pressing the button?
Go for a safe jump there, either a jump medium kick. Throws in the fireball to cover the entry. Still not throw-teching there as Chris Wong. He's panicked yet. When he starts throw-teching, he'll panic. Holding it down here, Uma can't take an action just yet. Chris Wong knew that. That's why he's trying to make sure he does as much drive gauge damage as possible to keep him in the amber. But all systems go with green. Just laying it out here.
I think for either player, any single hit confirm can lead to destruction, and Chris Wong is threatening that with that exact crop medium punch within the space. He's threatening the ranges.
Still resilient on defense, exuding that patience there, and there's a trade that's fine. We can take that, but Chris Wong might try to bait him into doing button and catch him with the second crouch medium. Let's find out.
With less than 10 on the clock, we're gonna see some really antsy movement.
Back throw. I think Uma's still got the lead, and now he doesn't. Yeah, he parried with 2 seconds on the clock. That was a very interesting decision. I'm surprised about that. Got Chris Wong the round. Good pressure there. Almost in burnout. 90 seconds here is Chris Wong. I know he's got 2 bars. He's got to be very careful. He's got to make sure some sort of attack connect. No anti-air.
I totally understand that because how Uma had delayed his dodges. I totally respect that decision from Chris Wong. And even more so, the buttons from Uma all the way out on wake up. Now we got the low forward. It's time for the feng shui.
Let's play indeed. Here's a safe jump. Oh, no, he goes for an empty jump instead. The drop, the super gauge is actually depleting rapidly. He gets the overhead into a store, and he didn't leave in it, but it wasn't the juggle version of the Fuha store.
Man, he's gotten so much damage after what, 2.5 sequences?
Still not going for the rising upper pantier there, and he's just going to hold it down. Uma, he's got to be very careful.
Ooh, it could have been whiff punish from Chris Wong.
Still looking it out here. Lovely defense here. Doesn't get the perfect parry, but yes, I'd send him away as well. I do not want to deal with the Chris Wong low vitality, and gets through it.
Wow, what a smooth criminal. This man reacted to the Scent Blast with a drive rush, and even more so, OD Tencent Rin for the invincibility. What a play from downtown.
Lucky as well, because the combination of having a good hitbox on the uppercut and it's a forward moving, and of course having the hurtbox on the Sandblaster, it worked out for Uma there. 1-0 in this grand final reset. I thought we were actually going to see 4 games from the bounce from Chris Wong. No lie. Round there, safe on block. And away again, hits him with the foot fist. He might have to utilize that a little bit more in the neutral, trying to get Chris Wong to think about different buttons to use. He's readjusting his space because of that button until he runs into danger there. It will be the flash knock conversion.
Again, that's no option for Uma. It really hasn't worked for any of the juries against Chris Wong specifically.
All right, that's going to be the round. Does he need his level 1? There's the Vulcan Blast. Puts 1 round on the board in this game 2 of the grand final reset here. Does Chris Wong. Damn, mental stamina these guys have is ridiculous.
I was just about to comment on that. Chris Wong still firing all cylinders with the offensive sequence. Now you get the corner pressure. What's it going to be? Uma tried to make walk out. You did see the look. Get checked from Chris Wong with a full conversion. No, sir. No hammers here. All considered.
Denied. And there comes Feng Shui again. Doesn't want him to drive reverse because it'll be a low drive gauge. And he swatted him away like a newspaper to a mosquito. Show the corner here. Lovely safe jump there from Uma. Drive reverse, keep him there. It's good. Forward throw.
Got the backdash towards the end, actually.
Changes immediately after a frame advantage button. There was that medium punch.
Look at the space, yeah. Right under timer, right? That's the sweet spot for a lot of the players to check the defense maneuvers from the person in the corner. But
the jump, oh!
Puts himself in there now. Man, the bravery after that. Woke up, scan, jab. Oh, a tick throw.
Dude, that connected.
It connected.
Crazy right there with the active frames of the stand like it. One hit from Chris Wong should do the trick, but Uma gets the hit first and he takes the round.
And that was actually rather sneaky, right? After the stand jab, it was Chris Wong trying to press a button, but I just don't even know what button it was. Or maybe it was too late, because that standing medium punch shouldn't have clipped him as a frame.
True. Moving on to the next round here, drive reversal on a sand blaster. Interesting, as he wants to space and store up as much as possible before he goes right back in. Drive rush in there.
Wow, that was so early.
Well, these guys have actually catching each other off guard a little bit with the really close drive rushes in mediums or lights. He tried to do it there, Uma. Charges up. I wonder if he tried to trick him into doing something, not sure, but he gets a punish counter anyway. You can see a Feng Shui engine suit. And he baits it with the stall. Yeah, he baits it with the stall. That's huge. And he's going to do the Feng Shui engine, and it looks like, all right, he's going to go for a different conversion here instead. Let's see what tricks he got. I know this is stylist.
What throw tech? That could have been it. He's still in dangerous territories. No overhead, please.
Nah, he's not going to do it. It won't be either. Chris Wong, he's trying to perfect carry, so turn something around, but maybe he can get in range of a throw, grab and be sneaky, but he can. Forward throw.
Man, the slow down to the approach. Oh, no! And it was too far from that exchange and the pushback. Chris Wong thought he could get the push off of a -8 situation. It was too far.
I have to give credit to some of these plays because they're doing certain projectiles or certain attacks from a very range drive reversal. Remember, there's still pushback on it, right? So even there, tried to punish a little bit, and the guys are ready immediately to try and get the button there. Spacing wraps are dangerous in fighting games these days. It's 2-0 to Uma in the reset here.
God. Is the download complete? Will he have enough in the tank mentally to secure the $1 million, or will Chris Wong have the answer? Already aggressive, he dashed up Uma's face with 0 action actually, and Chris Wong not finding the opening just yet. He's been facing off with a brick wall thus far.
If I was him, I'd go bonkers this set.
Oh,
Uma.
I agree.
He's got one game to play around with, but again, $1 million on the line, and he's trying again. He's been a little bit more aggro with his choices.
That is a little bonkers, and we'll definitely accept that.
Run away, gets
the air reset. Good awareness. I love the presence of mind to jump in certain sequences.
Oh, okay. Gets the uppercut here, cancels into the level 1.
The tension is building, ladies and gentlemen. Uma is about a strike and a half away from taking the first round. And yes, sir, we are going to get that done. No, that was a crush. Okay. It was a crush, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Whoa, and it finally worked! He got the one time, he just said, forget the jumping medium punch. I'm going straight to the only dive kick. He knew what risks were applied, and he takes it there, and he is on Capcom Cup 10 point. The crowd is cheering for him right now.
Let's see if he has it. That's a counter hit. Sweep and not punished. Swung, sweating.
Sweating indeed, in buckets when he gets the conversion to the flash knuckle. Face him down for some Oki here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an uppercut from Uma soon to even risk it, but hey, I think he knows what position he's in. Down, jumps away, and then gets grabbed for his troubles.
With a hefty amount of life to take certain risks, but yeah, again. Speaking of risk, Uma was trying to bait out something, but guess what? Chris Wong was still in range to get a big damage conversion, burning himself out.
He's been doing the Fu has sought after the drive rush on several different ranges, but I think Chris Wong clocked onto where he's doing it from close. Far away is a little bit different. He's definitely identifying things as we go along. Whiff punish there with the forward hard punch.
It's so difficult to whiff punch that because of the startup and the spacing that he needs to take.
Okay. Splurged a bit too much meat and he will punish for his troubles here, Uma. And it will be a level 3. And this is what's very good in the game. If somebody doesn't make use of their 2 bars they spent, you punish it and take as much drive gauge away as possible. Let's see what the choice is from Uma. Perfect carry!
Hey, what is the setup for the Feng Shui engine? The corner carry is going to be so significant, and so is the burnout.
He's got no resources, so he's going to play with the stun. He's going to set him up for a stun scenario. Let's see what he does. His conversion, this is game. He's done. I think he's done. That's it. It would be the stun. He's going to store up. He's going to finish the combo. And ladies and gentlemen, $1 million is going to be awarded to Uma. Nobody had him on the cards to take the cup. He's represented with Juri, he's represented Taiwan, and he will be your first $1 million champion for 3 Fighter 6 here at Capcom Cup 10.
to finish, making waves outside of the pools in the group stage, making his name known amongst the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, your Capcom 10 champion, Uma, one more time.
Well played there.